What's up, guys? In this video, we are going to be making Afro drill. Last week, my last tutorial, I did the Amapiano tutorial. I said you guys should drop a comment on what kind of video you want to see next. And two people said I should make drill beats. So Breeze TWM said, do a drill tutorial and let's collab soon. Sure, if you want to collab, send me a DM. Let's do something. And also, Sunjet producer said, let's do drill this time, please. Well, I said, yeah, we could do drill, but let us do Afro drill instead. Let's do Afro drill instead. Let's do Afro drill. Afro drill. What is Afro drill, you ask? Afro drill is like a combination of African music, that's the African guitars, the African melodies, and the drill beats, the 808s, the snare patterns, the vocals, the add pianos, the kicks, the flute melody. Basically anything that can give you that drill vibe. And the way I look at it is, if you're going to mix two genres, you got to pick some stuff, maybe the sound selection or the melodies or the drum pattern. So I looked on YouTube to listen to some drill beats, and there was this beat I heard from Labak Beats. He had a couple of fire Afro drill beats in there. And I was like, I could actually make something like this. So let's go into FL Studio. I already made the beats. I don't want to make the tutorial so long. So I'm just going to play for you, then I'll break it down. So this is what I have so far. So this is what we have so far, and I'll see if I can add more stuff to it. So like I said, African beats or Afro drill per se, when I listened to a couple of Afro drill songs, I noticed that they usually use a lot of African guitar melodies. So I have this guitar from Contact, sounds like this. So it's basically the chord progression that you play when you're making Afro beats. It's just that I appreciated it. So this is ACE, this is A minor, this is supposed to be like JBD. It's like F major, it's like G major, F major, E minor, you know, basic 1 4 5 6 chords. And this is the plugin contacts, this is the library, Evolution Modern Nylon Guitar. So it sounds like this. I took it to the mixer and I added a bit of reverb on it. That's fruity reverb. And you can also cut out some lows. And I also layered it with this vocal sound from Expand called Smooth Hybrid. But I put a sidechain effect on it, so that's kickstart. Without kickstart, it sounds like this. But I put the kickstart to make it kind of like have a wavy feeling. So together with the melody, I could still add some reverb to it though, but and the next thing is just slap drill drums and drill 808s on there. So I have this vocal again from Arcade to give it some more drill feeling. So if you don't know Arcade is a very nice plugin for finding all these vocal loops and vocal melodies. That's why I use Arcade for mostly, but they have like nice loops inside, nice drum loops, nice piano loops, guitar loops, melody loops inside Arcade. So that's what. But me personally, I love using it for the vocals inside. Then I have this snare pattern. So we like your trap beats usually have the snare on the third and the seventh, but on drill you can put it on the third, the seventh, and the eighth. But it's mostly the third and the eighth bounce that they use. It sounds like this. Yeah, you understand? Like that bounce. And I added the 808s. So the 808s on drill, they usually use like dirty 808s. 808s are long and dirty. It has like some distortion on it. This dirty means distortion to me. Like it has this distorted vibe to it. So next thing, I have this kick. So the kicks are usually very simple. So I added a roll here, but I disabled it because of the 808 pattern at the ending. So there's this hi hat that they always add in drill, like pan, tan, 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 something like that. So yes, it's supposed to be like a normal drill pattern, but I added a bit of Afro bounce to it. Because if you're making Afro beats, you can something like pam, 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 pam. But I added a bit of that Afro swing to it, Afro vibe to it. So basically, for the drill beats, it just be something like this. Just be something like this at the end. But I added my own Afro vibe to it and made this. Then next thing, the same snare pattern. So I added some some accents here and there to just give it a different bounce. Because you can't just have that tan 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 tan. It's just gonna be boring. You just need to like add your own switch ups here and there. So your own is kind of different. Just some more effects and crashes. I think these are open hi-hats. Yeah. Then some more snares to like add accents. So let me play all the snares together so you see what I'm saying. And the hi-hats. The kick. Then you can add other effects and other stuff. Vocal chops, all those little stuff. So I added some effects, risers and transitions. So you just have to make it not so loud one. Reduce the volume a bit, don't make it so loud. And don't make it all over the place too. You want to be like intentional with it. So I said I'm gonna add some more stuff. Like I can add like a flute melody. There's this guy, like I said, Labak on YouTube. You guys can search him up. He always add this flute to his Afro Drill beats. So the flute is gonna give you some kind of African vibe too. Even though I know some drill guys like using flutes in their beats too, in their like actual drill beats. But the flute is also gonna give you some kind of African vibe too. Let's see if I can use purity or something. Yeah, I like this. So let me just follow the chords so that you know adding more stuff inside. And take it to the mixer, add some reverb, Control L, add reverb. So I'll put it like on the verse part of the beat. So basically, this is how to make an Afro Drill vibe. Just I even wrote some notes. African guitar, you can add some African percussion if you want. Then your drill 808s, your drill snare pattern, your drill vocals, pianos, and some kicks, and flute melody, and boom, you're good to go. So I want to change this to like a jazz guitar. I don't know if I like this trombone sound. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, something like this, something like that. So giving you this African rhythm bounce pattern kind of thing. All right, so let me play the beat from the top. Like basically, I have a vibe already. I All right, guys. So that's the end of this video. If you want to see more tutorials like this, drop a like, drop a comment. In fact, let me know what kind of video you want to see next. And and yes, if you can get this video to up to 500 likes before next week Monday, we are going to do this giveaway this December. Because I want to do another bit challenge. So if we can get this video up to 500 likes before next week Monday, I'm looking at the likes. You guys don't like my videos. Like the videos. I know a lot of you guys watch, but you always forget to drop a like. So if you can get up to 500 likes on this video before next week Monday, we are going to do a bit challenge before this year ends. That's this December 2021. All right. Catch you guys on the next one.